throttle friction adjust.
This is your throttle friction. Okay, this is
Look how hard you want it.
Yeah, there. This is one. Alright.
Okay. Throttle now open.
Quarter inch.
Quarter inch.
That's too much. Yeah. Look. That's a quarter inch, isn't it?
Hang on. Mixture, idle, cut off.
Idle. You gotta use the button. Alright.
So this is idle.
Yeah, all the way out. Good.
Master on.
And turn the master on.
Fuel quantity indicator check.
Okay.
It's going up. Should go all the way.
Alright.
It is up all the way. Okay. Auxiliary fuel pump.
So you want to make sure that the engine is not warm. If it's warm, then you don't prime it. You won't have to use this fuel pump. Okay. How do we know if it's warm or cold? Look at your old temperature. Okay. Look, it's all the way on the bottom. Means that the engine is cold. If it's above 100, then it's warm. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, it's cold. So let's go ahead and prime it. Auxiliary fuel pump on.
So
fuel pump is this switch here. Okay. On. What else? Mixture reach.
Mixture reach.
And we'll look at our fuel flow gauge. Look, as soon as you see a jump, just coming up slowly. Did you see that?
Oh, see? I see. Yeah, I got
it. Okay. Fuel pump off.
Fuel pump off.
Yeah.
Beacon nav lights on.
And the beacon.
Nav. No, nav at night.
At night, yeah.
Okay.
Propeller area
clear.
No one's around the propeller. Nope.
Clear.
So this one's tricky. Okay. You start the engine with mixture idle. Okay. Let me show you. Clear prop. One hand on the ignition, the other hand on the mixture, okay?
Yes.
I'll crank it. As soon as you feel like the engine is gonna fire, then you go full forward on the mixture. So not
throttle. This thing is on.
Then you jump on the throttle and basically adjust for 1000 RPM. Oil pressure is complete.
On standby. This is an old checklist, okay? The FAA wants us to just leave the transponder on out at all times.
4551 on the clock.
Taxi. Before taxi, we're going to hit the ATIS. Okay?
ATIS
is 1247. We have ground in here. Power. And Travis approach. Let's take our GPS 2. Put Concord in there. And let's get the ATIS.
Concord Tower, information X-ray, time 16250 Zulu, winds 220 at 3, visibility 10, skies clear, temperature 14, dew point 9er, altimeter 3003, RNAV GPS runway 19er right, approach in use, landing and departing runways 19ers. Advise an initial contact.
Okay, we'll do a quick instrument check. Airspeed, that's aligned with the horizon. Altimeter set to 3003.
001.
3, right there, okay. Airport elevation is 26, that looks good. Showing 0. Compass is showing us a heading of 015. That's the heading bug.
That's so much more stuff than the other one.
Rotate to the opposite way. That's closer to the heading we want to get to. 015. There it is. Okay, and this is a heading bug. Okay, if you're gonna do, let's say you want to do power off stalls. Okay, select the reference point and you use a heading bug to stay on that heading. Helps you to stay. Also, when you have the autopilot on and you want the autopilot to stay on a specific heading, you use the heading bug. So if you put it on that, it'll fly that heading for you.
I see.
Okay, so it's coupled with the
Autopilot.
autopilot. Yeah. Okay, so we're ready to go. We'll connect ground. Okay, you want to give it a try?
Sure, so we are 211 Tango Delta at PSA.
PSA flight,
Yeah, requesting
taxi to the active
taxi to the active runway
with X-ray.
with X-ray.
So conquer ground, Cessna 211 Tango Delta, PSA flight, taxi to the active with X-ray. Then we'll write it down.
Alright.
We'll write down their instructions. Go ahead.
Conquer ground.
That's the autopilot button. This is your, mic.
Alright, so Conquer ground 211 Tango Delta requesting taxi to the active runway.
Cessna 211 Tango Delta.
Okay. Concord Grand, Cessna 211 Tango Delta at PSA flight requesting taxi to the active runway.
With X-ray.
Cessna 211 Tango Delta Concord, ground runway 19 left, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 32 left approach, and runway 32 right.
Okay, so you should have advised that we have X-ray. Okay, so read back is going to be taxiing to 19 left via Alpha, cross 32 left approach, and 32 right, and we have X-ray. And we have X-ray, 211 Delta. Okay?
Okay, so yeah, we have to read back what we got, and
Yeah.
I had to tell them.
Alright, hand on the throttle.
And on travel.
Yeah, left, right, clear. Add some power. Let go of the brakes. Add power, 1200 RPMs, 1300. Alright, power back, idle. Test your brakes. Okay, flight controls.
Gear controls.
So he didn't tell us how to get on Alpha, right?
Yeah.
We'll just take Foxtrot.
Okay.
My brakes are good, your controls.
My controls. Did it go straight?
Yep, straight ahead, that's Foxtrot. And Alpha's that second taxiway in front of us.
Do I have
Alpha 1 Concord ground.
Follow the yellow line to the right. And that's Alpha.
Alpha 1, go ahead. Alpha 1, is there anyone in the office I can do the siren check? Negative, I'll let you know when I get there. Roger, thank you. I'm gonna do the siren check now.
am I controlling the airplane right now?
Yeah, you have the
Sorry,
controls.
siren check.
Completely?
Oh, you have the pedals, right? That's all.
No, I'm just wondering, like, if it's me or you are helping.
I'm not helping, no.
All right.
You're doing good. Just keep the line between your legs. Okay. They're between my legs now. Your legs, there.
Okay.
This way you'll
I see.
have a reference.
Yeah.
We have the Boy Scouts visiting today, and we're donating airplanes today. Flight time, basically. They get to fly for free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It compares all the shit we had in Iran when I was a kid.
Huh?
Comparing all the shit that we had in Iran when I was a kid.
Yeah.
There was a stick and a flat tire. That was it.
Yeah, these guys, you know, they take them on trips. They do fun stuff. I remember they took us to the desert and they gave us what was it, a Kalashnikov? Like an AK-47, and they told us just to shoot around.
What, in Iran or here?
Yeah, I was like 9 years old.
Yeah, I remember that shit too.
Oh yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
I had shoulder pain for a couple of days after that.
Okay, so we just passed 3 to left approach. We're about to cross 3 to right. So
So
left, right,
left.
clear. Nope. said that we were clear to cross straight to right. Left, right, clear.
Left, right, clear.
Yeah. Straight ahead. Add a little bit of power here. Good. We're approaching, no, we don't want to go left on here. No, continue on Alpha. 100 left run up is at your 1 o'clock. See that area in the corner? To the right? That's where we're going, okay? Slow down, and we'll go to that corner in front of us. Straight corner. If you park in the middle, no one else is going to be able to enter the run-up area, right? So we got to make some room for others. Go to nav power. Let me show you. You got, yeah. If you're gonna, I have the controls. If you're gonna make a tight turn, you gotta add some power, but not that much. Okay. I have to let go of the pedal. Thanks. Do you have the checklist? This right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is a different one, but okay, we'll use this.
That's the
Yeah, here, let's use this. Engine run up, nose gear straight, parking brake set. This is your parking brake, okay? So, you're gonna pull and rotate to the right, okay?
alright.
But we don't trust that, so we're still holding the brakes, okay? Seat belts, cabin doors, flight instruments. That's 305. Okay, good. Fuel selectors on both. Trim set for takeoff. Mixture rich. Throttle 18,000 RPMs. 18,000. Okay. Engine instruments, oil pressure, oil temperature. They're both in green. Suction gauge, or the vacuum gauge, is in green. Ammeter check is showing 0, or slightly below 0. It's giving us 28 volts, okay?
Yeah.
That's good. But if I turn the alternator off, you'll notice a discharge,
Yeah.
and now it's dropped down to 25, 24. It'll drop down to 24 in a second.
Okay.
So it means that
Discharge.
we're using the battery's juice, okay? So it's a 24 volt battery, 28 volt alternator. There, turn back on, goes back up to 28 volts.
Yep.
Okay, let's check announcer panel lights. Test. Throttle to idle, bring it back to idle. Throttle 1000 now. Throttle friction is already adjusted. Make sure lean again. Okay, alternate static source. See, when I pull back, that closes, and another static port here will open.
Okay.
And you can see a jump in the pitot static instruments.
Yeah.
See that? Wing flaps 0, normal takeoff. Pre-takeoff emergency brief. If we had an engine failure on the roll, just pull the power back, make sure idle, and stop. Okay, maximum braking. That happens right after rotation. Select an area in front of us if there is any.
Okay.
Above 800 feet or 1,000 feet, we'll try to turn around and come back to the airport, land on a taxiway or a runway. Fuel selectors on both, flaps set, heading set, strobes, landing light on, transponders on alt. Mixture, we'll do that, we'll go mixture rich after we're cleared for takeoff, okay?
Alright.
So let's switch to the tower frequency 100.7. And you can call from here, or you can taxi up to the runway and hold short.
Okay.
Okay? So we can go ahead and call them now, if you want.
So 211 Tango Delta, holding short or runway right?
We're in the 19 left run-up area.
Okay. So 211 Tango Delta, All, 19er left. Hold up. Requesting takeoff.
What kind of departure?
Oh, again, so this is 19er.
Okay, so 19 is what heading?
That's 19. 190.
190. So that's south, right?
Yeah.
Where's the practice area? Is it to the south of the airport or north of the airport?
It's northeasterly,
So it's
right?
northeast. So what do you think we should do? Should we ask for a left crosswind or a downwind? If this is 19,
Yeah.
the practice area is here.
So I'd say downwind.
What, left downwind or right downwind?
Left downwind.
Okay. So you're gonna say Concord Tower, Cessna 211 Tango Delta, 19 left run up. Request a left downwind departure.
Concord Tower, Cessna 211 Tango Delta. Runway 19er left, run up. Requesting take left downwind departure.
Cessna 211 Tango Delta, Concord Tower, left downwind approved, runway 19er left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 19 left, that's it.
Clear for takeoff, 19 left.
211 Tango Delta. You always have to
Yeah, got it.
say your tail number, okay? Alright, parking brake release, next your reach. So, always do a lights camera action check before you get on the runway. Lights are on, this is camera, action, okay?
Okay. What was the action again?
Transponder. Alright, let go of the brakes. Your controls, hand on the throttle. Left, right clear. Final is clear. Okay, final approach is clear.
Yes.
Alright, bring the power back, we're taxiing. Let's get on the center line. Alright, right ahead. Now you can start your turn to the left. On the center line. Good. We have a little bit of a crosswind from the right, so ailerons into the wind. Alright, full power. Now we'll rotate at 55. Okay, full power, full power. Alright. Now slowly take the ailerons out. As we speed up, there's more airflow. Go ahead and rotate, pull back.
Cessna 5227 Delta, Concord Tower, the
Good,
Cessna
right rudder
on the
to
roll
keep
on
the ball in the center.
left downwind departure, runway 19 right, clear for
Alright.
takeoff.
And climbing out at 80.
19 right, and I have
Just retrimming it.
Site 27 Delta.
Cessna 1 Golf, runway 19 left, clear to land.
And left, Cessna 11 Golf.
Alright, so we're going towards the reference point we picked when we got on the runway.
Yes.
200 feet AGL. Look back to make sure that you're on the center line. Hand on the throttle. Okay, half of our TPA, we can start our turn. Before you turn, select the reference point slightly ahead of your wingtip, and we'll roll out on that reference point. So in our case, it's going to be Mount Diablo, okay? So left is clear, no traffic, go ahead and start a turn to the left. Yeah, so in a left climbing turn, you can release some of that right rudder, and that'll keep the ball in the center. Roll out, roll out. There. Okay, left is clear, go ahead and start a turn. Too much right rudder. There. 80 knots, good. And roll out. Wings level. We're on downwind, right?
Yes.
Okay, continue climbing. 80 knots. So, an 80 knot climb in this airplane is outside picture. Falling slightly above the horizon, okay? That's going to give you about 80 knots. Above 1,500 feet. Pull out your climb check.
Airspeed 75 to 85.
So we'll pitch for 90, okay?
Okay.
Pitch for 90, and then we'll trim.
Fuel selector both, flaps up, mixture as required.
Bridge.
Throttle, full forward.
Full
Downwind 1,600 indicated.
Landing light off.
Departure and brake plate.
Engine instrument check.
Okay, engine instruments check. We're not going to turn the landing light off, okay?
Okay.
We're going to the practice area, so we'll just leave it on.
Turn left taxiway Lima, contact
Alright, that's complete.
Twist.
Left on Lima,
Go left.
No? Why are you going left?
Oh, I thought you said go left.
No. We're going to continue our climb. We'll go up to 3,000 feet. Okay? Alright, looking for traffic. Start from your left and clear the area. Okay? So can you see Pittsburgh Stacks?
Yes.
Let's go towards Pittsburgh Stacks. And above 1500, you don't have to keep your hand on the throttle, okay? You don't have to.
Okay.
This thing's got power, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Things happen a lot better.
We're already at 3,000.
Cessna 1 Tango Delta, the Cessna behind you over the head, the field headed towards the VOR 1,700 indicated. Your frequency change is approved. Have a good flight.
One time Delta, roger. Okay, about 50 feet before you get to your target altitude, okay, or 40 feet. Slowly, yeah, it's probably broken, so stop messing with it.
Okay.
Alright, lower the nose, so pitch, let the airplane accelerate, and power. Now we're going to trim it if we need to. Let go of the yoke. Bring the wheel down. That's good, that's good. Maybe a little too much. Up. That's it. Okay, so we're leveled. Let's do a cruise check.
Okay. Cruise power set to 2,400.
Cruise power, what's it say? 2,224. We'll just use 2250 or 23.
Elevator trim adjust. Mixture lean.
We're not going to lean it at 3,000. And we're going to do maneuvers, so we'll just keep it reach.
It says HSI, HDG, IND.
Heading indicator set with compass. Compass is what? Showing us a heading of 050. That's 050. Matches.
Engine instrument check.
Both agree.
And nav instrument.
We're not using our nav instruments, so we don't care about those.
Alright.
Okay, so cruise check complete. We're going to change frequencies to Travis approach to get traffic advisory in the practice area, okay?
Should I do it or you want to do it?
I'll do it this time.
Okay.
You go back and listen to the audio or look at the videos, then you can practice that on your own, okay? So,
Alright. Who we are? Who we're calling?
yeah, so
Travis
we're going to
approach.
say Travis approach, Cessna 211 Tango Delta request. If they have time, okay, if they have the time, they'll respond. Okay, they'll say request, okay?
Okay.
Travis, Cessna 211 Tango Delta request.
Cessna 211 Tango Delta, Travis approach, Travis altimeter 3002, identity request.
Cessna 211 Tango Delta over Cessna 172 Flag Golf, approaching Bay Point 3,000 feet. We'll be in the practice area. Request traffic advisory, please, between 3,000 and 4,000.
Air 1 Tango Delta, radar contact 7 miles east, Buchanan Field, squawk 5213.
Squawk 5213, 1 time Delta. Okay, so he said radar contact means that he can see us. He gave us a squawk code. We put that in the transponder, and that's it. We're set. Okay. Let go of the pedals. Yeah. You just
Just trying to play with the ball.
okay.
don't try to. You can try playing with your own balls. Don't play with my balls. All right. Oh fuck! Everyone's gonna fucking see this.
What? You what? Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So why don't you go ahead and show me a turn, level turn, 3,000 feet, 30 degrees of bank to heading 330. Okay, left is clear.
Yes.
Go ahead and start your turn. Good. Hold the yoke like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
There, 27 Delta, cleared
Good job.
Sacramento Executive Airport,
Easy.
direct, maintain 3000.
Alright. Keep it level.
Can you repeat
Let's get down to 3,000 again. So,
27 Delta,
there is no need to reduce power
Executive
for this.
Airport, direct, coupe,
Bring it
direct,
down to
maintain
about a
3000.
-3 or 3 degrees.
Sacramento Executive.
Nose down, pitch attitude. See that?
3000.
Yes.
27 Delta. Can you give me
Now,
an initial?
slowly bring the nose up.
Number 27 Delta,
And
turn
level.
left heading
Now,
040.
since we gained some airspeed, the nose wants to go up. Just
Yeah.
hold it level,
Number 27 Delta.
then it'll decelerate again.
Traffic.
It was trimmed for this
4
power
miles
setting.
westbound.
It should be fine.
Skyhawk
You see that?
2000.
And we are looking for that
Yes.
traffic. 27 Delta. We have a traffic in sight. Will be well clear. 27 Delta.
Okay, let's turn to heading 060.
Visual separation from that traffic.
Oil code 27 Delta.
Okay, right is clear.
No 1 Tango Delta, traffic off your left wing, 2 miles northeastbound, 3000, light civil, has you in sight.
Looking 1 Tango Delta. Alright, watch your pitch. And your instruments, look, you climb a little bit, so lower the nose, good. And pull back now, pull back. Alright, hold it here. Okay, that's good. So, I mean, we practice turns and descends, descending turns, climbing turns, this past 2 flights. Okay, why don't we go ahead and jump in to stalls? Okay, we'll practice a couple of stalls here. Yeah.
Alright. This would be a little different with this plane, but
Yeah.
okay.
Procedures are different. Okay.
So,
A little bit different with this.
why don't you like dictate them to me and I'll just do
I'm gonna
it.
show you one first.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good. Yeah. So we just did a 90-degree turn.
I'm gonna turn left here. I'm gonna turn left here. Alright, first things first. Select the reference point. We don't have a reference point. We'll just use the heading bug. Heading
Alright.
030. Okay. Pre-maneuver check. Seatbelts, fuel selectors on both. Mixture reach. Throttle set. 4.
There, 27 Delta,
Maneuvering speed.
o'clock,
Okay.
3
100
miles,
knots. 105.
maneuvering,
We're
Skyhawk,
good. So this power setting is good.
3000.
Landing light on, master on both, magnetos on. Master on, magnetos on
There,
both,
27
okay?
Delta, roger.
Yes.
Now we're gonna do our clearing turns. 90-degree turn to the left,
No 1
90-degree
Tango
turn.
Delta, be advised, traffic no longer has you in sight.
And 1 time Delta, roger, approaching the windmills and turning west. 1 time Delta.
No 1 Tango Delta, remain southeast your position.
Okay, southeast of our position, 1 time Delta. And where's the traffic, 1 time Delta?
No 1 Tango Delta, traffic off your left wing, 2 miles northeastbound, light civil 3000.
Okay, turning east, 1 time Delta.
Tango Delta, that previous traffic is due west of your position, northeastbound, level at 3000.
Copy, we're heading east, 1 time Delta. Okay?
Alright.
So, reference point, we don't have one, we'll just use the heading bug. Heading 120.
Alright.
Okay, pre-maneuver check is complete. We'll do clearing turns. Okay, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Left is clear.
Start to turn to the left. Okay, looking low. Cross windshield. Above us, to our right. Okay, just completed a 90-degree turn, turning back towards our heading.
I still don't see that, but okay.
Yeah, he's behind us.
Oh.
Air 525, information Yankee, current at Concord.
Okay, back to our heading. We'll do a power off stall, okay? It's like an approach landing stall, right?
Air 525,
Power back
information Yankee,
15,
current at
holding
Concord.
the nose up. Maintaining altitude below 110. Flaps 10. In the wide arc, 85 knots. Flaps 20. We're basically gradually adding drag, 75 flaps full. 65 knots, I want to lower the nose. Here's the landing picture, right?
Yes.
Lose about 100 feet. And then start pulling back on the yoke, hold altitude, power idle, 110 delta. Okay, hold altitude, pulling back. There's a stall, full power, right rudder, flaps 20, holding the nose below the horizon. Alright. 60 knots, I want to start a climb. Look for a positive rate of climb. There it is, flaps 10. Pitching for VY above VX. You can go ahead and retract the flaps. Continue climb back to 3,000 feet. On that heading. Lowering the nose. We're going to let the airplane accelerate to about 100 knots. Then we'll pull the power back, stabilize the airplane.
Alright.
Want to try it? Okay, your controls.
My controls.
525 has started my descent to Concord.
Okay.
Should I do clearance again?
No, that's fine. We'll skip it. Heading or reference point is already selected. Okay. Pre-maneuver check, seatbelts, fuel selector, mixture, throttle set, landing light, master on, magnetos on both. Okay. Go ahead and put your hand on the throttle.
Alright, left heading 020, vector
So,
2, Sacramento Executive.
Reduce power.
Power back to 1500. Don't let the airplane climb or descend on you. Hold altitude.
On Victor 6.
Power back to 15.
If we
Flaps
maintain
10.
015, we'll be fine here.
Okay, 85 knots, flaps 20. So when the flaps go down, the nose wants to go up. Did you notice that? Okay, flaps full.
Okay.
65 knots, that's our approach speed with
Oh, you want to go down
so lower the nose as if we're going into land, right? About 100 feet, then pull back, power idle, and hold altitude. To hold altitude, you have to increase your angle
Everyone Tango
of
Delta,
attack.
how much further southeastbound will you be flying?
That's a stall, full power, right rudder, stand by. Flaps, 20, flaps 20, 20.
Okay.
Okay, above 60 knots, you can start a climb. Positive rate of climb, flaps 10. Above your VX, which is 60, flaps fully retracted. And we'll
VX is
just level
60.
off at 3,000.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so if you memorize the procedure, alright, it's just a matter of practice, basically.
Now we try again.
Yeah, let's stabilize the airplane.
Alright.
And one time Delta's turning around in a couple miles here.
01 Tango Delta, roger.
Okay,
Alright.
power back 15. A little bit faster on the power reduction. Good, flaps 10. And maintain level. 85 knots, flaps 20. Flaps full. Alright, 65 knots, lower the nose.
65, lower the nose.
Yeah. There it is, we're going into land, something happens. We're pulling back, holding altitude. Power idle, pull back, pull back, pull back. Yeah, pull back more. Okay, full power. You don't need to do that. Okay.
Do what? Oh, okay, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, not that much. Yeah, not that much. Flaps
Okay.
20. Okay, so let me show you. I have the controls.
You have the controls.
When you let the airplane stall with power idle, after the airplane stalls, the nose will naturally fall like that. But when you go full power, it wants to go up. So you just have to control your pitch, make sure that you hold the nose down below the horizon more than 5 fingers, more like 8, okay?
Like right
this.
now?
Yeah. Okay? So, you're doing 3 things simultaneously, okay? Pitch, power, flaps, okay?
Yes.
Then let it accelerate to 60, start a climb.
Okay.
Then you'll basically gradually take the flaps out, okay? That's it.
27 Delta, contact NorCal approach 125.25. Open NorCal 125.25.
Flaps 20.
27 Delta.
3,000 feet. 75, flaps full. 65 knots lowering the nose. Okay. Lose about 100 feet. Looking for traffic. Right. Pulling
Number
back.
525, radar terminates block VFR, contact Concord Tower.
Alright. That's a stall. Full power. Right rudder. Flaps 20. Airspeed. Starting a climb. Now let's make sure we're climbing. There it is. Positive rate of climb. We're climbing flaps 10. Okay. Pitching for VY. Alright. Above VX you can take the flaps out.
Alright.
Okay?
Okay.
Left is clear. Let's start let's turn 180 degrees to the west, heading 300, okay?
Yeah.
Your controls.
Heading
Maintain
west?
altitude. Yep, maintain altitude. This will count as a clearing turn, okay? This is a 180 degree turn.
Lightsport 117 Golf X-ray request.
Lightsport 117
Watch your
Golf
bank
X-ray,
angle.
Travis approach, Travis
Keep it coordinated.
3002, ident, stay required.
Look outside.
3002 7 Golf
hand.
X-ray, level at 3,000
Okay.
feet, requesting traffic advisories in the practice area.
Yeah, good.
Lightsport 7 Golf X-ray,
What was that?
5212, radar contact
300.
5 miles northeast Buchanan Field.
Go back to 3,000.
7 Golf X-ray.
Good. Let's do a power on stall, okay? It's a climbing stall or a takeoff stall, okay?
Okay.
I have the controls, I'll show you one.
You have the control.
Let's get it down to 3,000. We'll select heading
I request
300.
forward
We'll put
again
the
for
heading
the
log on there.
Lightsport 7 Golf X-ray, squawk 5212.
5212 7 Golf
Okay,
X-ray.
power set 22, 23. That'll give us about 100 knots. Airplane's trimmed. Okay. Pre-maneuver is complete. We've already done it once or twice. That's good enough. That counted as a clearing turn, okay? Area's clear. Alright, slow it down. We'll slow the airplane down to its rotation speed. Or about 5 knots above its rotation speed. 60 knots, okay?
Okay.
So as the airplane decelerates, increasing the angle of attack to maintain altitude. Do you see that?
Yes.
Looking for traffic. Okay, 60 knots, power, and gradually right rudder to maintain coordination, okay? And pulling up, pulling up. That's a stall. Lower the nose, let the airplane accelerate. Okay, to about 60. Then you can start a climb or you can just level off.
Okay.
Okay. This one's easy. All
Yeah.
you have to do is control your pitch. But it's important to maintain coordination with this one, okay? If you see that the nose, if you don't, then the nose will fall to the left or to the right. And if it does, then make sure that your ailerons are neutral and control the yaw or bring the nose back by using the pedals and the rudder.
Okay.
Alright, your controls.
My controls.
Alright, so 3,100 feet. Let's pull the power back to 1,500. Make sure you're level. 1,500. Stay on that heading. This heading here. On the heading bug. 1,500 RPMs. Alright, when you pull the power back, nose wants to go down, so control your pitch. And we're basically slowing the airplane down to its speed just above its rotation speed, 60 knots. Okay, stay on that heading. Too much right rudder. All right. Yeah, you see that? Power 15. Don't let it descend on you, okay? Steady. Hold the yoke like this, not with 2 fingers, okay? Let's do it properly. Alright, full power. And gradually pull back. Pull back, pull back, full power. Pull back, pull back. Right rudder, good. Keeping the ball in the center. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. You gotta pull back. That's a stall. Did you feel the buffeting?
Yeah.
There it is. Lower the nose. Alright. And level off, or you can continue. Climb.
North 7 Gulf X-ray, traffic 1 o'clock, 4 miles, westbound, altitude indicate 3,000.
Nose that.
Here's descending.
Good?
Oh, try again.
7 Golf
Yeah,
X-ray.
let it accelerate to about 95. Good. Airplane stabilized. Let's look for traffic. Alright, area's clear. Power
Alright.
controls. Power back to 15.
My controls power back to 15. How rapidly do you want me to power in or power
That
out?
was good.
Okay.
That was good. Yeah. Stay on that heading, please.
Stay
See, if you
on.
had a reference point, it'll be easier, right? Then you can just stay on that, look out tight and stay on that reference point. But
Yeah.
on a day like this, we don't really have one. Good.
Okay.
Oh, 60 knots, not 65, okay?
Yeah.
So, pull back.
North 7 Gulf X-ray, traffic now
And
2
attitude
o'clock, 2
indicators.
miles, westbound, altitude indicate
Messing with us,
3,000.
I think, a little bit.
Yeah. So 60 knots.
Golf X-ray still
Full
looking for
power.
traffic.
Come on, full power. And keep the ball centered. And gradually pull back on the yoke. Alright, at some point, wing will reach its critical angle of attack and it will stall. There's a stall. Lower the nose. Alright, go back to your heading. Oh, that was too much. See, you just have to level the nose or nose down
Travis Pro.
below the horizon, okay? Some people, they just level off, okay, like a 5-finger level pitch, okay? But if you have a loaded airplane, that might, okay?
Not be enough.
Yeah, so you want to lower the nose more than that to break the stall, to gain some airspeed, 60 knots, then level off or start a climb.
Okay. One more time.
Contact.
Just turn right,
Northeast Buchanan Field, squawk 5.
looking for traffic.
Say again, squawk 866. Archer 866, squawk 5271.
Okay, let's do it on a heading of 010. Engine instruments are in green, yes?
Yes.
Your controls?
My controls.
Alright,
Alright, so
7 Golf X-ray.
reduce power to 1500.
yes.
North 7 Gulf X-ray,
Hold pitch.
traffic, southwest, eastbound.
I still can't keep the ball in center. Something about my rudder control, I still haven't gotten down yet.
Okay, so when you're leveled like this, alright, you don't need to press on the pedals.
Yeah.
So power right 15, slow it down to 60.
Archer 866, maintain VFR, practice approach approved, no separation services provided, clear direct Concord VOR, Fox Concord VOR, at or above 3,000, clear VOR, runway 19 right approach. 866, at or above 3,000, Concord VOR, clear practice approach, 866.
Go down to 60 almost. Getting there, getting there, getting there.
Power.
Alright.
Full power in. Gradually press on the right pedal to keep the ball centered and pull back. And pull back. Pull back more. Pull back more. Okay, that's a stall. Lower the nose. Keep it here. Let it accelerate.
Alright.
Then level off.
Okay.
Or start a climb. Okay? Alright, that was good. Level off. Alright, let's do a slow flight.
Okay.
Alright, again, heading, pre-maneuver check, complete, area's clear, I'll show you one, okay? We'll slow it down to 55 knots, alright? We'll do slow flight at 55.
Okay.
Power back, below 110 flaps, 10, in the wide arc, looking at more flaps, flaps 20, 75, 30, okay?
Archer 866, verify full stop. That's affirmed for 866.
At 60 knots, we'll add power, about 1800 RPMs. pitching for airspeed, power for altitude, okay? And you'll notice that it's going to be a combination of both, okay? Look, if I needed to, let's say, drop down to 2,800 feet, bring the power back. And readjust pitch to maintain 55. See that?
Yes.
See, the controls are mushy.
Yeah.
This is what it feels like when you're landing the airplane.
AI?
Yeah. Just level off 2,800. Your controls.
My controls.
Okay, good. 55 knots, so pull back a little bit. There it is. Hand on the throttle. Okay. Pull the power back to 18. Alright, why are we turning?
Oh, because of the
Alright, 55 knots,
turbulence.
lower the nose, 55. Pitch for lower the nose. I didn't ask you to pull the power back.
Oh, okay.
Lower the nose. How would you push on the yoke to lower the nose? We want to speed up, don't we?
Yeah.
When you're on the back side of the power curve, or in the region of reverse command, okay? Power controls your altitude, pitch controls your speed.
Okay, I see.
Same thing, right? When you're on approach,
Yes.
when you're coming in to land. When you're below your glide speed, you're in the region of reverse command, okay? Okay, let's turn right back to our heading.
With this power setting?
Oh, you might have to add a little bit of power, maybe like 50 or 100 to maintain altitude in the turn.
Okay.
Okay, watch your speed. Lower the nose a little bit. Lower the nose. Good. And hold it here. And wait and see what happens. There, see? Roll out. Let's go back up to 3,000. Full power and 55 knots. Full power. Right rudder. See, as soon as you go full power, right rudder. There you go. And pitch for 55. You want to climb at 55.
Climb at 55,
Yeah.
55 knots, right?
Yeah, 55 knots. Or are you banking to the left? Good. Why don't you go ahead and level off for me here? Level off. So, power 18. When you're in the region of reverse command, it requires more power to go slower.
Yeah.
Okay? Good. So, to recover, full power. And look what happens when you go full power. You have to apply right rudder, right? Full
That's
power, go
right.
on. Yeah, lower the nose. We're accelerating. Now we're going to have to decrease our angle of attack, right?
Yes.
Flaps 20. So you're basically going to gradually take the flaps out.
Southeast, 4 miles, maneuvering, sky
Okay.
3,000.
That was fun.
It was, yeah. Can we do that one more time?
Yeah, we're going to practice this.
Okay.
I mean, every time we go up until you know.
Delta traffic, northwest, 4 miles, maneuvering, light port, 3,200.
And looking 1 tank Delta. Alright. Did you have breakfast?
Yes.
You want to do a zero gravity maneuver?
Sure.
Oh, wake your ass up.
I'd like that.
Seven Golf X-ray has a traffic.
Ready?
Woo! There's 7 Golf X-ray, roger. Number 1 Tango Delta, traffic has
Holy,
Oh, shit. I know. Holy shit.
that was pretty awesome, right?
Oh, that was amazing.
Want to do it again?
Hell yeah.
Why don't you do this? Hold something in your hand like
I
this.
saw that the checklist was
Just hold it like that.
traffic approach 866, procedure turn outbound. No, 866, roger.
It didn't really happen. This side.
almost.
Okay,
Alright.
so,
Are we done with the plan or?
yeah,
Alright.
I kind of felt my breakfast.
emergency descent.
Okay.
For 172 RRS.
211 Tango Delta, that previous traffic is southwest of your position, 3 miles maneuvering. Altitude indicates 2,700.
Copy 1 Tango Delta is returning back to Buchanan.
Let's look for
That's 123.
And 7 Golf X-ray, what's your position?
7 Golf X-ray, traffic, 6 o'clock, correction, 8 o'clock, 3 miles, 3,000 maneuvering.
So they're out there.
7 Golf X-ray has traffic at a 9 o'clock position.
7 Golf X-ray, roger.
I don't see it.
And 1 Tango Delta's heading back to Buchanan.
No, 1 Tango Delta, roger.
Okay, I'd like to change frequencies.
Yes.
But he's not.
That.
And 1 Tango Delta's like to change frequencies to Concord Anus, please.
No, 1 Tango Delta, radar service terminates, squawk fire, contact Concord Tower.
Squawk me for 1 Tango Delta.
I basically asked to terminate services, okay? Now, this is Pittsburgh Stacks, right?
Yes.
We're over Pittsburgh Stacks. So why don't we just stay here? Yeah, Concord's out there. Before we head out towards Concord, we'll get the ATIS, okay? 1247.
Visibility 10, skies clear, temperature 14, dew point 9er, altimeter 3003, RNAV GPS runway 19er right, approach in use, landing and departing runways 19ers. Advise an initial contact, have information, Yankee.
When are we gonna do turning around the point?
Guitar, information Yankee, time 1650 Zulu, winds, calm, visibility 10, skies clear, temperature 14, dew point 9er, altimeter 3003, RNAV GPS runway 19
Okay,
right,
same.
approach in use, landing and departing.
So we're gonna tell them who we are, where we are, okay, and what our intentions are. Now, before we do that, you have the checklist.
Yep.
Let's do it before or descent checklist.
Before landing or before?
Descent checklist.
Okay, descent. The altimeter set. which is
Okay.
good. Heading indicator. What was it?
Heading indicator. So compass is what? 310. We'll set.
Concord Tower, Archer 218.
310, yeah.
Fuel selector both.
Is on both.
Archer 218.
Power required. Mixture.
Mixture rich. Landing light on. Okay.
Stop for 866.
We can start a descent and we'll head towards Concord. As we're doing this, we can contact tower. Okay. You want to give it a try?
Sure. So we are Cessna 211 Tango Delta over Pittsburgh Stack in for
Inbound.
inbound.
For landing, or you can just say full stop.
Takeoff.
With the Yankee.
45 departure 19 left.
Inbound for full stop, or you just say full stop?
Just say full stop.
Okay.
Tower. Left 45 approved, runway 19er left, clear for takeoff.
With Yankee.
takeoff, 19 left, 57 top.
Go ahead.
Concord Tower, Cessna 211 Tango Delta, in for full stop with Yankee.
And we're over Pittsburgh Stacks, 1 Tango Delta.
Cessna 211 Tango Delta, Concord Tower. Enter report a 2-mile left base, runway 19er left.
And report 2 mile left base, 1 left, 1 Tango Delta.
Okay, so I don't really know. I know that's the airport in front of us at our 12 o'clock. Okay.
Yes.
But which way is 19er? Okay. What heading is 19? 190, right?
190,
So if you
right
put the heading bug on 190,
Yeah.
look at your directional gyro. We know that the runway is in this direction, right? Left base for 19 would be where? On this side or that side?
This
On
side.
this side, right?
Yeah.
So anytime they ask you to get on a base or left base for any of the runways, 19 left or 19 right, you have to maneuver the airplane for the abandoned airplane, the abandoned airfield. Okay, if you basically head towards the abandoned airfield, from there you can maneuver to get on or turn the airplane to get on a base, left base for any of the 19s, 19 left or 19 right.
We also cross over it for 32.
You can use the same reference point for 32.
Yeah, it's sort of
Yeah.
like the route for Stacks. And
Yep. Over the hills, we want to be at or above 2,000 feet. We'll continue our descent.
nice 500 feet per minute descent here.
Okay.
Before landing, check.
Before landing, all seat bags.
Okay, look outside. Look what happened. All right.
The seat bags, seat belts, fuel selector, mixture. What? Idle or rich?
Orange.
Okay.
If I pull it back, the engine's gonna die.
Yeah. And runway in use, we could call it out. MDA, what is that? TPA?
Minimum decision altitude. That's for instrument flying.
Okay.
When you're on an approach. Okay. Do you see the runways? You can see the tower, right? Or
Yeah.
control tower. So 19 is on the other side, like that. Oh, bouncy here. Okay, so from here we'll turn right. And if you're basically fly heading 290 or 300, see that refinery in
Yeah.
Martinez? If you just shoot for that, aim for that, that's going to put you on left base for 19.
Okay.
Okay, good. And we'll continue our descent.
You guys at 671 Concord Tower, hold short runway 1 left. I believe we just got a new flow time on you at 1732. Time now 1722 and 1/2. Hold short 1 left, that's at 671.
One time Delta, look 2 mile left base, 100 left. Laps 10.
Archer 866, stay parking.
East ramp for 866.
Archer 866, turn left taxiway.
We're low
Charlie,
high,
cross
so
runway
make
1 hour
back
left
to
and
idle.
then contact ground.
866.
Cessna 1
That's
Tango
one.
Delta, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 100 left, one time Delta. Okay, on base, 75 knots, hand on the throttle. Okay, pitching for speed. Here, 75 knots, rate of sync is good. We're going to be on the glide path. Go ahead and turn final. Do you see 19 left? The tiny one, the big one's 19 right.
Yes.
Small one is 19
Far
left.
one. The one in the far.
19 left. It's right there.
Oh, I see.
Or 10
Right
o'clock,
now.
yeah. As we're turning final, flaps full. Hour 15. Hour 15. Hour 15.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And Tower 57 Papa will be maneuvering over the Lime Ridge area for about 10 minutes, then we'll come back in.
Arch 57 Papa, roger, and report any changes.
And on
Okay,
throttle.
we're reporting changes in altitude and
Alright, more fast here. Power back a little bit. Power idle. Now slowly transition to level, and then we'll slowly bring the cowling up and hold it here. Okay? That nose shimmies on.
Cessna 1 Tango
What is
Delta, turn
that?
left taxiway Foxtrot, contact ground point 9er. Have a great day.
Left on Foxtrot, 1 tank Delta. The nose shimmies, like it shakes. It could be a bad tire or just a strut.
Cessna 87 Foxtrot, Concord Tower, right turn out approved, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 19 right, ready to now, Cessna 87 Foxtrot.
Okay, slow down, turn left here. Hand on the throttle when you're on the ground, when you're on the surface. Okay, so
We stop here or we just go straight?
well, we can, right? He didn't say taxi to parking, did he?
No, he didn't.
He said to contact ground, right?
Yes.
Okay, power 1000. Keep the engine cool. Well, see, we're on this side. Our tail is on this side of the solid lines, right? The yellow lines. So it means that we've cleared the runway after landing check.
flaps up. Landing light strobes off. And that beacon, oh, just taxi light fired, pilot heat off, pitot heat was off. Mixtures lean.
It's not lean,
It's
that's
not
rich.
lean, it's-
Yeah, not an inch, yeah. That's good. Transponder's gonna stay on alt.
Okay, so
Set trim for takeoff.
Towers,
For the next guy,
for
for the next
takeoff.
person.
B9.
And that's it.
71, Concord Tower.
We'll go to ground.
Yeah, just gonna let you know.
Ground
It
is
looks
on
like
comm 2. Okay, so this you switch between the two radios. Okay? Now if you need to, let's say you're flying and you want to monitor someone's ATIS, you can do that too. Okay, you can put the ATIS frequency in the other radio and press comm 1 or comm 2. Now you can monitor comm 1. See that?
Yes.
And you turn it off. You can only transmit on the one that this is on.
I see. But you can listen to the other one.
Yeah. So, we're gonna say Conquer Ground, Cessna 21 Tango Delta, on Foxtrot, corner of Foxtrot Alpha. So this is Alpha, we're on Foxtrot. Request taxi to PSA flight. Go ahead and give it a try.
Where we are again?
Foxtrot Alpha.
Foxtrot Alpha.
Concord Ground, Cessna 211 Tango Delta, Foxtrot Alpha requesting taxi to PSA flight.
Cessna 201 Tango Delta, Concord Ground. Join the main ramp, taxi to parking.
Taxi to parking, 1 Tango Delta.
Taxi to parking, 1 Tango Delta. Thank you.
Okay, so it's straight ahead basically. Let go of the brakes, hand on the throttle. Left, right, clear. Go ahead and add power. Not 1500, 1200 will do, so bring the power back. Power back. Alright. I'm gonna slow down. This is our parking spot, the second one. And you can swing it around if you can. Easy on the brakes. Add power. Nose wheel straight. Okay, we'll stop here. Power 1000. Secure engine checklist. Throttle 1000, flight plan closed, radio 1215. The reason you switch to 1215 and monitor that is to see if your ELT is activated. But in our airplane, if it was, then you'd see a red light here.
Okay.
It's not, so.
Avionics off.
Master off. Master. Okay. Put the lock on. You hear the gyros? All three of them are still
Still running.
Yeah, it usually takes a few minutes for them to slow down and basically come to stop.